Hey guys, it's Chris. I thought I'd give you a little inside peek at how it is I'm making Really Scary 2. Exactly how it's done. I gotta make sure my reflection is not too obvious in that doorknob. Reach in. Let me get a better angle on this. Little violent turn. You gotta exaggerate all the movements in this. Alright. Whoops. That's not good. Let's redo that. So let's go. Camera's a lot shorter than a normal person. So any scene where I'm going to use the camera stand like I am here, I have to be really careful that it's not a bizarre, difference in height from what I've been doing elsewhere. Okay, so in this scene, the player can get ambushed from every direction, and they have to look at all the different angles where enemies can come from. So there's one right there. Now I don't want to change this angle because I want to have the bad guy coming down the steps. Let me get into my costume. How do I look? Oh crap, I moved the door. Hopefully that's not too bad. Let me get out of the shot real quick. Okay, that is the empty hallway. Now we don't have the door moving in the shot. So I'm just going to come down real slow. I kind of don't want my hands showing. Should have worn gloves. And again, everything is kind of exaggerated. Now at this point, if you don't stop them, you're dead. So I'd come at the camera and I'll do a couple of takes of that. Alright, that's one down. Probably should do this without my glasses. Make things a little easier. Oh my god, it's hot in there. Holy crap. I need like turn off the heat right now. Holy crap. Okay, so that's that. Now when they move, I pretty much don't want them to see anything from up in that hallway. Let's do the next one. Pretty large gaps in between the movements. Oh, let me shut my door to my bedroom because I don't want them going in there. I actually already did one run of this and the camera died, so I had to scrap the footage. That's better. Then we got there. I'll show some of that, but not all of it. Now here's the room where the bad guy can come from. I'm gonna flip it this time so I can actually see what I look like. Couldn't do that before. Take my glasses off. Yeah, there's a lot of little details you don't think of, like reflections in doorknobs and all kinds of stuff. Or you want to go back and make a change, but unfortunately you've already taken footage of that spot. It won't look right anymore. I gotta get a little lower. Around the corner. Now we can just do. There we go. Okay. That's that. Oh, see, there you go. I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing the door shutting too. But I'll do that a little differently. Let's get this going back here. It's only going to be from these two angles. Let me do like that. And then of course, you get the wall. You always want to leave something in the view so the player kind of knows what they're looking at. That. Okay. And of course we already have it swinging around. Now the player is going to be able to defend themselves. Let me take my coat off because my arms are supposed to be bare. And what's going to happen is basically the player will just kind of like grab for the door handle. So we'll do that right now. And it's going to be a relatively quick action, but lots of frames. So hand out, hand grab, pull, and the hand shut like that, and then pulling back. I'm sorry, pulling back, we actually will open the door back to its original position. And then going back towards where we were at, and that's enough to get a shot. Now this one's a little trickier. With this door, we kind of have to reach into the room. So we were about here. I'll put my hand up right there. And we kind of have to come in like this because the bad guy could theoretically be right there. So let me just reach over. The hand's out, the hand grabs, pull. And you can kind of see the camera in the shot. So I gotta take a different angle because of the lighting. Alright, that's good. So then my hand was here. Kind of do like a pull back, like you're holding onto the door. And then open back up to nobody in there. And then the pull back. Okay, that is pretty much the scene. And then it'll go to loading, and I have the player go downstairs for a puzzle. But that's that. That's one of the little, very quick but intense mini games that will be in Really Scary 2.